I'm going to eat your ass!
Before I knew it, all these feelings that I never knew. A little but still, it's hard to groove. Keep moving every year, but there's one thing never changes. Someday.
Okay, I think we're gonna start. Before we move to the next scene, I want to give a quick rundown of what I think is going to happen. I have the very classic weeb-based debut slide and showcase. At which point, for cleanliness' sake, we will be closing the stream and restarting a new one, and we'll have a little bit more stuff after that, just so I can physically separate them. Just be aware. And thank you, Pish and Vespi, for the raids. I appreciate it. And Woody, welcome, Woody. I'm freaking out a little bit, okay? But I guess there's nothing to do it but to do it, right? So we do it. Let's go over here. Okay. Welcome. This is going to be interesting, shall we say. Uh-oh, what did I do? Cool. I lost my... okay, I'll worry about that in a second. But anyway, yes, it is the classic PowerPoint thing. Oh, yeah, see, look, you can even see my cursor. Isn't that nice? Welcome to my debut, one and all. For those of you who do not know who I am Megophage. I've been around for about a year and a change or so. Maybe 2 years for some of you. Ish. But this is my official debut. So, let's start off with what I think everybody wants to see. And, that is the where oh no, hold on, where you go. Told you this was gonna be scuff. Let's just sneak this on screen. There we go. Now I can actually get to it. How do you zoom out on the thing? Anyway, yes, everybody's here. We've seen the feet, and I think we can all go home now, right? Isn't that how this works? With the feet premiere and then we go? No? Okay, I guess we'll continue. Love you. I love you, Numbers Man. Actually, I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger on the screen so we can see it a little better. I don't know how big that'll. Okay. Whoa! Oh! We've got some boots. And a little bit of motion. Yeah, and then oh, calves, and what's that? Something there. Oh, it's very fancy. We're gonna make that just a hair bigger while we drag down. Okay, I am getting cut off a little bit. Why am I getting cut off? Hold on, I will fix. Yeah, the setup is not ideal. I don't quite know what I'm doing yet. Okay, so we've got some like some hands, a gripper, nice. And then we've got, what is this? Some kind of organic, and then what? Oh, does he follow my pointer? Ooh, look at that! Look at that! Little eyeballs following the mouse pointer, although most of this, unfortunately, because of my setup, a lot of the time his eyes are going to be over here. They're not going to be over here. They're not going to be down here. We're up there. They're going to be over here. It's just, unfortunately, what it is. The little eyeballs tracking. And then, what's this? We've got, hold on, I've got a little bit of a lean going on. It's not intentional. There we go. We got a belly button. Yeah. Coming down. All right. Should we stop teasing? Let me make this just a little bit bigger, and then we'll just say goodbye to the feet, guys. This is the very fancy model that I have now got. And I want you to just take a minute to realize that all of these LEDs in the eyes are individually wired up. That's right. So it's very, very fancy work. And so I can do a shock look. And then I do have, here, let me pull this up. I do have a couple of fun little toggles. Obviously there's no bald toggle. That's just not in the cards, because, you know, bald already. But I do have some little wings. Little wings on the back. And then I can do this. Yeah. Permanent bald toggle. Yes, very much a permanent bald toggle. It's and I do have a pretty good range of motion. So like I can do some leaning back and some leaning forward. You know, good stuff though, really. No, the wings are just a toggle on and off. They when they're present, they're flapping. So if I'm in hover mode, they're present. If I'm not in hover mode, they are not present. Okay. Oh, and I have a Malem. I can Malem a little bit, and then with probably the most common toggle that you will see all the time is when I am dumb and thinking. Yes, I have a processing toggle. But yeah, that's the kind of the sum of it. I'm very happy with it. We're gonna recenter on screen a little bit so we have a little bit better full body view. I hope you appreciate the full body view because as all VTubers, after about the bottom half here is not gonna get to be seen very much at all. Oh, are they? Oh, hold on. Yes, they are. They are at full volume. I apologize. Let me de-scuffify those a bit, I hope. That ought to be better, I hope. But yes. Okay. I think we've got where we all came for. So I am going to now listen. I went over this on Twitter the other day, Atlas. Just because you send me a picture of your banana doesn't mean I have to share mine, okay? I mean, I'm grateful, but like it's not an obligation. Anyway, we're gonna move down in here into the corner, and here let me actually make this slightly bigger, so you can see a little bit better, and we will continue with the presentation as intended. Nothing. It's a robot. There's not a thing there. Anyway, so we're gonna continue. We're gonna do some basic statistics. And in classic PowerPoint style as well. Name MegoPhage. Mego, that's me. I'm MegoPhage. MegoPhage is a portmanteau. That was a little loud still. I'm a little disappointed by that. Should not be that loud. But welcome in, Cass. Welcome to the Amigos. It's a portmanteau of Mego, which is a Lovecraftian race of hyper-intelligent insectoids, and Phage, which is a... did we just reach the goal? Jeez, you guys. I appreciate it, but wow. I did not expect to meet that goal anytime soon. But, wow. I think we did. Jeez. Wow. Okay, you made me lose my train of thought. And Phage, you know, for Parasite, or, there's another term for it. It's a bacteria, a virus. That's the word. Yep, virus. So it makes sense. I hope. I have de-stretchified. Here, I will. Okay, so the next one is merger day. That's what we call. There is no birthday for this. There is no anniversary. There is no. Where I keep turning those down and they keep making noises. Why? The May 18th is the merger day. That's the day that will be that will be celebrated on this channel, and that's the only day that will be celebrated in regards to me, because I don't like being the center of attention. I know that's weird. I know that's weird for a streamer to not be the center of attention. I also never did improv or was never a theater kid, ever. So I have chosen affiliate anniversary for the day. That is the day, and we'll keep it from there. Yeah, listen. Wanting to get attention is not the same as getting attention. There are lots of times when people do not want attention and get it, especially in the news. Hey, height. Well, the character height, we're not gonna say how tall it is, but let's just say it's taller than 137 centimeters and leave it at that. For no reason in particular, it's taller than 137 centimeters. And, but just as a FYI, the meatbag or pilot that is running this is 194. Well, it's actually 195, but we'll be a little safe because it varies a little bit. I don't know if people know this or not, but it actually does vary. Your height varies a little bit depending on last time you slept and what you've done. So 195 is actually what I am, but a little shorter than that is probably true. And then just a brief stuff upon Scott. Sorry, I did not mute that one. Jeez. You heard nothing, I hope. Yes. So the backstory is that the phage virus co-opted a drone and merged to become what is Megophage. So, we should. That is the great thing. Okay, I wanted to be a little cheeky and stupid, so we did the 4 W's and an H metric. So who? Mego. That's me. What we're gonna be doing is with me and all of you. Who am I? I am also known as Megopedia by some. I stole the saying that I have approximate knowledge of many things, because I do. In my many and varied careers, I have acquired a large breadth of knowledge that's about a millimeter deep in some places, but so I like to think that I'm relatively well balanced, but who knows? And in full disclosure, I've never actually seen Adventure Time where that saying comes from. I have seen that clip because a friend of mine sent it to me saying, "Hey, this is you," and I'm like, "You're right. It is me, caught in 4K." What? Well, I do things sometimes. Mostly it is a Minecraft streamer. I have 2 current running series. One is on Bedrock with a private friends realm that's been going for about 4 years. The other is currently on, I am a member of the Bun SMP, which is on Java. and that's Bunny Bets' it's VIP realm. So, and then on top of that, I am doing a new series called Dev or Die. We are doing a video game from scratch for free, and if I do not stream it a minimum of one stream a week, it gets deleted. The documentation, the project files, the VODs, all of it goes away. So there are a couple of other restrictions, but we're making a 3D platform. I think I'm really happy with where it's going. So, and then on top of that, we do some writing and some work with me and some web dev stuff, rarely. But that's what you're in for when you join, aside from today, obviously, because today is a special event. Where? Well, on Twitch. That's where we stream. Thank you, Nomi. Welcome in. You're not late. Ish. We're gonna go with that. Mostly on Twitch, but we'll get to that more later. When? That's the question. I try to maintain 3 streams a week. Right now, that's a Tuesday, Thursday, and a Saturday afternoon. There are gorillas, there are some shifts, but as I think everybody or most of you know, I do have a 9 to 5 that is not 9 to 5. So, unfortunately, I stream when I can, and I do what I can. So, best case scenario is just to keep up with me on my SNS and see what you get. How? Nobody knows. No, the how is mostly English. I am learning Japanese very poorly and slowly, and I am awful at it. But I would like to incorporate some of that in there, but mostly you can expect English with some, computer languages in there, such as game dev is right now C#. We do some web dev in HTML5 and PHP technologies, so but not surprising. All right, let's get to the fun stuff. These are the 2 individuals who are primarily responsible for what you see in front of me. First is my mama, Dorka Pals. He was the illustrator and designer. He did most of the heavy lifting. I gave him a not good Bible, and he turned it into this. I think he did a great job. This is a little art of his. I had to include this one because it's very meta. It's Boo drawing P-Bay holding Boo. It's just so meta, I had to. And then this one I had to include because this was a redeem of an old character of his, PK, holding Woody, which is just, I thought it was so perfect, I had to. And then, of course, my rigging papa is Woody, and she is extremely talented at rigging, and here's a little sample of her art. This is Igarashi Kureha, who is another one of her children. This is, I believe, for Ken's birthday, I believe she drew this. I just stole these off of her Discord or her Twitter, I don't remember. But she also she's the papa of Rena, of Vespi, of Clue, of Neverfell, Fiercest Bard. I know I'm forgetting people. And several, I know a whole bunch of other people that I can't talk about. I won't talk about, I should say. And yeah, she's very, very good and very prolific and has a very long wait list. So, and I think the whole thing, I'm very happy with it. I'm very impressed. I think the rest of the stuff that needs to get done is all on me, and it's coming. That's the other thing that I should have probably said in the how section, is that I don't like doing these kinds of events. I like doing the continuous improvement stuff, so you can expect none of these big flashy reveals. It'll be a one stream I'll have one setup, and the next stream I'll have a slightly improved setup. So, hey, look, it's Rena. I was just talking about you. Okay, I do have a ref sheet. It is on my Twitter currently. It will be pinned on my Twitter after this stream. This was also done by Dorka Pals, and again, I think he did a great job of blending that sci-fi, creepy, and cute chibi look. I think it was really well done. So if anybody's interested, there's available reference, and of course you're free to do whatever. Next person I'd like to thank is Senna, the level 80 crafter, the DIY cinnamon roll bear herself. No, hold on. Is it this? Yeah, it's that. She did the overlays. She did several of the scenes. She also did almost all of my emotes. And I think her comms are open. So if you're looking for something similar, please reach out. She is amazing. Very, very talented. I know that she drew one of the models that Nomi currently uses. I believe she's drawing Nomi another full model because she's just that good. So, you know, and rigged her own. She drew and rigged her own models. I should say that. I meant to say that. She's done 3 models so far of her own. Plus, during Halloween of last year, she did either 3 or 4 costumes that were really just full models that she did herself based on chat's recommendations. So she is a very amazing person, and as I say, I respect her a lot. So the next person is Rena. Hi, Rena. I see you there. She did all of the panels and the logo. I will be adding the logo to a few other places after the stream. But she is a punk rocker. She is also extremely talented musically and very talented art-wise. She drew her own models, 2 of them. So she's very much a punk rock queen. So get there's her VGen. Go bombard her with requests, and you know, otherwise, you know, make sure she gets too busy. The last person on this list, definitely not the last person, is Melsem or Semi or Melody. She did the very cute Lurk and Small and Small emotes. That's probably the smallest, probably my favorite emote for no reason at all. She also did the redeem icon for the points, for the Twitch points, and all of the subscriber badges. So she is an illustrator, and she does a fair amount of hand cam, like watercolor streams, color pencil streams, as well as digital art, and some gameplay. I think last she was playing Kingdom Hearts, I think. So I think she's mostly active on Instagram and Twitch, but you know, go check her out too. And then some little factoids that I think I should just include. I do have an Oshi mark. It is the Alien and the Wi-Fi. I would highly encourage you not to use them at all, even a little bit. There are much better appropriate Oshi marks for better, more appropriate Oshis out there, but they are there if you so choose. The second thing is TikTok. There will never be a TikTok. It's not that I hate TikTok. It's not that I am anti-TikTok. I do not care for short-form content. Yes, I know that will hurt me as a creator, but mostly it's because of my salary position as a condition of employment. I cannot have a TikTok. So I would rather continue to pay rent than have creator growth that may or may not come. So that's just what it is. I do have a YouTube channel right now that is intended for streams. I'm not super happy with the terms of service on Twitch right now, so I'm looking to figure out exactly how much I can get away with there. There will be some multi-streaming in the future. All of my VODs are currently stored in Amigo Phage VOD. I don't know how many of those are actually public. I really don't. So there may be tons. There may be none. I actually do not know. I have not checked that in a while. So, but as I work through them, they will get made public. So if you want to go check the old stuff, there's an option. And of course, Twitter is there. That's my second most. I did not include the Discord link. I should have probably included a Discord link. There's the Discord link if you're interested. That's probably where I am most active, is on Discord. Second most is Twitter. And then, of course, all my other links are on my links page, which is just links.amigopage.com. Oh, no, man. I didn't know that was your job. But yeah, that'll be updated regularly, including I just added a curious cat. I don't know how much. I think that's all set up. I'm not sure. I would like to do some Q&A kind of things, or do some sessions where I maybe a segment of streams where I answer questions if people have questions they need answered. So, that kind of thing. It's not, I don't know. You know what? I am a little quiet because my AC just kicked on a little while ago, and my mic tries to compensate for that. So I can bump my mic a little bit. Yeah, it is eating my microphone. I can actually drag the microphone a little closer so it won't eat me as much. That's probably much louder now. Yes, it is. I can see on OBS that it's much louder. But I also am trying to keep it out of the camera pickup, so it's not an ideal situation. I don't know how you people, like laptop streamers or single screen people, do it. I have no idea how you function. I have 35 windows open. Okay, that's a little bit of an exaggeration, but I have 35 windows open, and I have no real estate. I don't know how you guys do it. In fact, I just ordered a third screen just so I could have some real estate to work with. Anyway, okay, and I think that's the end of the PowerPoint. Yeah, I just figured out how to make a third monitor fit. So, but we are. I think. I don't know if there was anything else I had planned. There are some other things coming. They're not ready yet. They will not be ready for a while. But I think we're gonna call that good for the debut. Now, this, as I said at the beginning, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this stream and start a new one, just so we have a clear cut. And then I'm probably gonna go pour myself a drink while I'm at it. So if you guys want to hang on, we'll do a more out of character-y type stream, and we'll be back in a few minutes. So give me, I think it'll be like 2 minutes, maybe not even 2 minutes. I think it'll be a couple of minutes, and then I will be right back with the stream. Well, thank you for the follow. Was that Mika? That was Mike. Mike, sorry, misread. Thank you. But I'm gonna kill it really quick. I will change the category, kick back to the starting screen, and we'll be back in like a few minutes. and then I we'll start again. So if you want to bear with me, I would appreciate that. Yes, Atlas. I must confess, Atlas. I will confess something. Shimonetta is my Oshi. So that's what it is. But anyway, I'm gonna kick you guys over to the ending screen just so I have a clean ending on the VOD, and then I will stop the stream. So give me a couple of minutes. We'll be back, and I hope you guys will join me in a little bit of a chat and a behind the scenes kind of thing. Where is my button? That's the button.